Assalamu alaikum. 9 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Munib Hamid. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has deplored world silence over Modi's regime's state terrorism. Foreign Minister says the BJP ideology of Hindutva has deprived Indian Muslims of their constitutional and lawful rights. Imran Khan has termed industrialization leading to increased exports as key to eradicate poverty from the country. Pakistan, while viewing with deep concern the recent developments in Middle East, has urged all parties to exercise maximum restraint and resolve issues diplomatically. Iran has announced 3-day national mourning in honor of its commander Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in a U.S. airstrike in Iraq this morning. Imam of Srinagar's historic Jamia Masjid has appealed to Kashmiris to hold demonstrations against continued lockdown imposed by India. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says Indian police is attacking Muslims as part of Modi government's ethnic cleansing. Sharing a video of Indian police's pogrom against Muslims in Uttar Pradesh on his Twitter account, the Prime Minister questioned how long will the world remain silent while the fascist extremist Modi regime indulges in state terrorism. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says the BJP ideology of Hindutva has deprived Indian Muslims of their constitutional and lawful rights. Addressing the concluding ceremony of Urs of Hazrat Shah Rukn-e-Alam in Multan today, he condemned India for not granting visa to its Muslim minority members to come to Pakistan to attend the Urs. The foreign minister said the entire region, including Pakistan, has been facing difficulties due to the Indian government's policies. He said the people of Indian-occupied Kashmir are passing through the worst phase of their lives as they are not safe in their homes. Prime Minister Imran Khan says industrialization leading to increased exports is key to eradicate poverty from the country. Addressing a ceremony after laying foundation stone of Allama Iqbal Industrial City in Faisalabad this afternoon, he said this specialized economic zone is a major step towards the realization of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. The Prime Minister said China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a golden chance for the country to develop. Eulogizing the Chinese model of development, Imran Khan said Chinese investors and entrepreneurs are keen to invest in various sectors in Pakistan. He said Chinese businesses are also willing to transfer vital technology to Pakistan. Underscoring the need to change the national mindset regarding industrialization, he said, money-making and wealth creation are not bad things for the society. Imran Khan said Pakistan also needs to enhance its agricultural productivity to gain maximum benefit of the favorable land and climate. He emphasized the need of imparting technical skills and education to the youth of the country to increase their employability. Prime Minister Imran Khan will visit Miawali tomorrow. He will inaugurate Model Police Station in the city, where he will be briefed by IG Punjab on the working of the facility. The Prime Minister will also visit Namal Institute. A meeting of PTI Parliamentary Party and its allies was held in Islamabad today with Prime Minister Imran Khan in the chair. Overall political situation of the country and legislative matters were discussed at the meeting. 3 bills, including Pakistan Army Amendment Bill 2020, Pakistan Air Force Amendment Bill 2020, and Pakistan Navy Amendment Bill 2020 were introduced in the National Assembly today. Defense Minister Pervez Khattak tabled the bills. The House will now meet at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Avan says capacity building of media persons is essential to cater to the requirements of modern age. Addressing a function at Information Services Academy in Islamabad today, she said, in the 24/7 environment of news flow, the role of information officers is highly significant in disseminating information about policies and activities of public importance. Recognizing the increasing relevance of media in today's age, she said, people are to be need sensitized regarding 5th generation hybrid war that is being launched by forces against the country. She said the journalists who hold the power of pen must be sensitized regarding issues of national priority. Talking to media outside Parliament House in Islamabad today, Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan said supremacy of Parliament is real face of democracy. She said amendment in Army Act will be made through democratic process. She appreciated all political parties for supporting government's move for the amendment. This is Radio Pakistan giving you news. Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Social Protection and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Sania Nishsar, says various social welfare programs have been launched under SR's initiative, while more are in the offing. She was talking to a delegation of 10 women MPAs from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Assembly who were briefed on Prime Minister's flagship program SARS in Islamabad today. Pakistan has viewed with deep concern the recent developments in the Middle East, which seriously threaten peace and stability in the region. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson said, respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity are the fundamental principles of the UN Charter, which should be adhered to. She said it is also important to avoid unilateral actions and use of force. The spokesperson urged all parties to exercise maximum restraint, engage constructively to de-escalate the situation, and resolve issues through diplomatic means, in accordance with UN Charter and international law. Irani Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei has announced a 3-day national mourning in honor of Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in a U.S. airstrike in Iraq this morning. He also promised to exact a harsh revenge. He appointed Ismail Khani as the new head of the Revolutionary Guard's foreign operations. President Hassan Rouhani also echoed the threat of revenge and vowed that there will be consequences. Foreign Minister Javad Zarif, in a statement, condemned the killing of Iranian commander as an act of state terrorism. Iran's National Security Council has convened in an emergency meeting to decide Iran's reaction to the killing. Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul Mahdi has also condemned the U.S. killing of Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani and Iraqi militia commander Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis, and said it would aggravate the situation. In a statement, he said the U.S. airstrike was a dangerous escalation that will light the fuse of a destructive war in Iraq, the region, and the world. Britain has urged all parties to de-escalate after the United States killed Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani in Iraq. British Foreign Minister Dominic Raab, in an email statement today, asked all parties to de-escalate as further conflict is in the interest of none. The leader of main opposition Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn, also called for de-escalation. In occupied Kashmir, the Imam of Srinagar's historic Jamia Masjid Sayyid Ahmed Naqshbandi has appealed to the Kashmiri people, particularly religious scholars, to hold demonstrations against the continued lockdown imposed by the Indian authorities. According to Kashmir Media Service, the Imam addressing the Jummah congregation at the historic mosque today strongly condemned the detentions and house arrests of Hurriyat leaders, activists, and youth. He said the occupation authorities have created an atmosphere of fear and intimidation in Srinagar by deploying heavy contingents of troops around the Jamia Masjid and monitoring the movement of people through drone cameras. In India, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has vowed to continue protests against Discriminatory Citizenship Amendment Act, saying agitation will continue until controversial law is repealed. She stated this while speaking at an anti-CAA rally in North Bengal today. In Afghanistan, 8 militants were killed and 3 injured during a gunfight with government forces in Kunduz province today. The provincial governor's spokesman said fighting happened when militiants launched attack on government forces checkpoints in Kahwa Khana area of the province. And finally, the weather. Rain, thunderstorms, snowfall over mountains with cloudy weather conditions is expected at isolated places in Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 12 hours. However, fog is likely to prevail in a few plain areas of South Punjab and Upper Sindh during morning and night hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk.